Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. After a long time, a new video is getting uploaded, and we are excited to say that we are starting a series where we'll be investigating and uncovering the beautiful mysteries of mathematics. So, this is going to be the first video of that series. Stay tuned with me. Now, many of you have solved many various problems of mathematically on paper. But what we are going to do is we'll be uncovering these mysteries using code. So we'll be writing Python codes and we'll be solving those problems. So in first episode, we'll be dealing with a very beautiful number, or we can call it a very beautiful constant, that is the number 6174. It is also called as Kaprekar's constant. So what is this number 6174? Now let's take an example. Take any 4-digit number, and remember the condition is at least 2 different digits are present in that number. Okay, now what do we do is we arrange the digit in the form of largest to smallest, and vice versa from smallest to largest. Now the third step is we'll subtract the smaller number from the larger number and repeat this step multiple times. Now the conclusion is eventually you will reach a number that is 6174, the magical number that we are dealing with. And once you have reached 6174, if you continue this step further, you will realize that you have been trapped in the loop of 6174, so it stays there forever and it cannot be reduced anymore. So now what we are going to do is we'll be writing a Python code where we'll be solving this problem. And the most interesting thing is we'll not only solve this, we'll test this in every possible 4-digit numbers starting from 1000 to 9999, and then we will be seeing or evaluating one question, that is, out of the possible 4-digit numbers, which one takes the longest to reach the number 6174. So stay tuned with me and let's get back to my computer screen. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a Python file. So let me create a file with the name kaprekar.py. So our file is created. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a function. So let me create a function with the name Kaprekar, and I'll pass the value as n. And after that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a variable name with the name steps, and I'm gonna give the value as 0. Initially we'll keep the steps as 0, and later on we'll increase the steps by 1 using the increment operator. So for now let it be 0. After that I'm gonna run a while loop, and the condition will be while n factorial equals the number, that is 6174. We'll create a variable name as digits, and using the forwarded string we'll pass the value of n, and it will be up to 4 decimal. Okay, after that I'm gonna create another variable with the name large, and it will contain integer value. I'll keep it empty and I'll join, and it will be sorted to digits. And in this I'm gonna turn on my reverse, so I'm gonna give my reverse as true. After that I'm gonna create another variable with the name small. It will also be an integer function. It will be empty as the above one, and join this and then sorted, and inside this I'll be passing the digits. Okay, so now I'm gonna create another variable with the name n, and this n will contain the value of large subtracted by small. When the small is subtracted from large, the value will be stored in n. And after this we'll increase the steps by 1 using the increment operator. Alright, after this I'm gonna simply type print command, and using the forwarded string I'm gonna enter the variable large, and then the large will be subtracted from the small, and this will be equal to n. Right, after that let me come out of this loop, and then I'll write another print command, and inside this the forwarded string, and I'll break the line, and I will write, let's write reached 6174 in the curly braces. I'll write the variable steps, and it will display the number of steps taken to reach this number 6174. And at last what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call my function, that is Kaprekar, and I'll pass any random number. So let me pass the number 3524. So now this is a simple Python code made to display the Kaprekar working, So let me run this, and you can see here the number I have entered was 3524. So now the largest form of this number is 5432 and the smallest is 2345. Now it has converted and it has subtracted, and this process is repeated, and at the end we can see that the number 6174 is visible, and here there is a line writing reach 6174 in 3 steps. So it is counting the number of steps taken. Now what we're gonna do is, we're not gonna stop here, we are gonna take it to one step further, and we're gonna calculate all the all the numbers, 4-digit numbers between 1000 and 10,000. So yes, we're gonna we are gonna calculate all that numbers, and we are gonna see which number takes the longest steps or longest number of time to reach this number, that is 6174. So for that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this part, and let me come out of this loop, and I'll return the steps. Okay, after that I'll create another variable with the name results, and it will be empty for now. Okay, now I will use the for loop, and for n in now will provide the range, that is 1000 to 10,000. Okay, this is the range we have decided. So we'll run this loop, and inside this, now what we're gonna do is, there's one condition. Let me explain that. See, in this Kaprekar's constant, we are multiplying the largest, we are subtracting the largest with the smallest. But what if the numbers have the digit as identical? Suppose there is a number 111. Let me just put it. Yeah. So if there is a number 1111, so its largest also will be 111. Its smallest will also be 111. And if we subtract this both, we'll get the result as 0000. So this is an exception case. So we are not gonna take the numbers that have more than 2, that have identical digits of more than 2. So let's write an if condition. If length of the set, and it's gonna contain a string, and then the value will be n, will be equal to 1, then what we're gonna do is we are gonna continue. That means it will skip this and pass to the next one. After that we will reassign the step variable with the function, with our function, that is Kaprekar, and we'll pass the value as n. Alright, we'll pass the value as n. After that we're gonna again reassign the result variable, and inside an array we'll pass the value n, and inside this we'll store the steps. Alright, now at the end we are simply gonna print let's print, yes, numbers tested, number test, let me just write it properly, yes, number tested, and then here we'll pass the length of results. Similarly we'll write another print command, and inside this we'll write maximum steps. So we can count the maximum number of steps taken to reach this number. So here we'll use the max function, and inside this I'll write results dot values. Alright, so this is our program we have written. Now let's just check it. Let me first clear this up. So yes, now if I run this, yes, so this entire Python code run, and the number 8991, this number has taken the maximum number of steps to reach this number, that is 6174. We have taken the entire range of 1000 to 10,000, and inside this entire range there is this number, that is 8991, which has taken 7 steps to reach the number 6174. Other all numbers, excluding the identical numbers, all other numbers have taken less than this steps, less than 7 steps to reach this number. So in this video we have uncovered a mystery, and we have seen that the number 8991 took the maximum number of steps to reach the number 6174. So stay tuned with me, and we'll have beautiful projects in the upcoming videos. Thank you. Bye bye.